was blessed with this guy who allows me to bask in my femininity. You know what I mean? Allows me to be soft. You know what? He takes the wheel. Usually I'm a control freak. I let him do everything. You know? I said I want to go to Europe. We was in Europe. I want to be a model. I was in 2 shoots. You know what I mean? Like the support that I have from this guy is unreal. So it allows me to be the soft woman that I've always wanted to be. So I'm so grateful.
That's so sweet.
Look, I always said like, oh, I wanted to go to Disneyland and all these things. Like made that happen immediately. Never been to Europe. He made sure I was a part of his campaign trip to where it was paid for and I was able to go to Europe for the first time and went to Greece. Like he's so intentional. It is insane.
That's amazing.
He listens and he acts immediately. Mind you, we've only been coupled up for like 2 or 3 weeks. And he's marked off so many things on my list already.
Oh my God.
Their first few weeks of dating each other. So I'm like, oh my goodness, no man has ever in my 27 years has shown me this much like consistency and, you know, just seeing that I just feel so seen with him, you know?
It's amazing.
Yeah. So
I feel like that's rare these days.
Yep.
Seriously. Like,
and he's only 24. So I'm like, oh my gosh.
wow.
24 years old.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He knew I wanted to be a model. So the first 2 campaigns we shot was people that he's worked with in the past. He made sure I was part of those campaigns to start getting my foot in the door as far as modeling.
Okay.
And
This
those
guy's a
pictures
keeper.
blew up so much to where like so many people was reaching out to me and like noticing me. We got like, 2 Vogue shout-outs and like Teen Vogue.
Oh my gosh.
It's become so big. And it's like, I wouldn't have been in this position if it wasn't for this guy that was able to like put me in this position. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I love it.
That's amazing. And
truly
honestly, I love a man who like wants his woman to fly. And
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just saw this video on the internet. I said let me come and talk to you guys about this. So currently Nic and Olandria, their love is everywhere and there are a lot of lessons to learn in this relationship. One of the things I have learned during my few months of posting videos about black woman and white man marriage is that I found out that a lot of black women that are married to white men or dating white men who are career women or content creators or people who have vision and have plan for their future, I often find out that some white men or a lot of white men help their black women to achieve their goal quicker. Let's use what Olandria said at the beginning of the video as an example. She said that Nic helped her a lot, like during this short period of being with him, that he have helped her a lot in terms of her career and achieving her goal. Also, she said that each and every time he have gig, he will always include her in the gig, make sure that she gets position in any gig he's getting as a white boy. This is what a lot of black women who are dating white men often enjoy. We all know that there's something called white privilege, and if you are dating or you're married to a white man, you're most likely to be benefiting from that white privilege. And I know that is not something to brag about, right? Because at the end of the day, everybody's supposed to be on equal right, but this is how the world work, right? So we are going by that. A lot of these guys who are married to black women often help them in their career and also help them achieve their goal quicker. And one thing I find out that it is the reason where, and one of the reasons why it is okay or it is convenient for these white men to help their wife achieve their goal is because a lot of them are not threatened by their wife's success. If you check the way things are working in a lot of community, let me say in black community, some people get very threatened when a woman is earning much than them or when a woman is performing better than them. This is the reason why a lot of men prefer their women to be under them no matter what. This is also the reason why when you get married to some men or when you're dating some men, they will make sure that they strip you of everything that you have going on well for you so that you'll be able to be under him. Also, personally, I feel like it has a lot to do with culture. If you check the way things work in white culture, the men are not often threatened by the women. I don't know, maybe because I'm looking at things from the outside. The men are not often threatened by their women or the success of their women. There's this TikToker I'm following. She said that yes, I have made their video here. She said that she married her husband, and during the time she married her husband, that she was working 9 to 5 job, but she decided to stop working, and the man be like, okay, you can't stop working, what do you want to do? She said she wants to go into content creation, and he bought every equipment that she's supposed to use for content creation and support her until she become very, very successful in her content creating career. And this is not to say that other men of other race cannot do that or don't do that, but I feel like a lot of times when you're married to a white man who knows the power he holds as a white person, you most likely to benefit a lot from that marriage or that relationship. Also, there's another creator I'm following. She's a weak influencer, and she said that before getting married to her husband, things were not working out for her, that she's just on TikTok making videos and nobody noticed her. Even when her content is high quality, she know how to do wig install and all that. But everything changed when she got married to her white husband. According to her, she said that when she get married to her husband, that her husband look at her and be like, is it what you want to do? She say yes. So he helped her to register with top agency in America. And everything changed for her after registering with a lot of those top agency, which her husband was the person to meet those agency and also help her to do that registration. And since then, she started getting a lot of gigs. And there's another couple, I have made their video here, the guy who helped his wife to go and register for modeling, and now his wife is a model. For you to succeed as a woman, sometimes you need a man who will support you. You need a man who is not threatened by your success. A lot of men these days are very threatened by the success of their women, which is the reason why they often want to beat down their women so that their women will be under them, and also they will make sure that whatever you have going on, they will take that away from you so that you remain under them and you will not challenge their masculinity. And I do not see this a lot in white men, maybe because of the fact that white men have like been those people who enjoy a lot of privilege because of their skin color. So sometimes they do not feel threatened by anybody, which is the reason why a lot of them love their women achieving all their goal and also doing a lot of things they need to do to help their women achieve their goal. And this is not to say that men of other race do not help their women to achieve their goal. Yes, a lot of men of other race often help their women. But again, I feel like if you're in America and you're dating a white man, like there are some privileges you enjoy just because of that white man you are with. The reason why I'm making this video is because I have seen a lot of videos made by black women. Most of these black women are married to black men. Most of these black women are the kind of black women who feel like they do not want to date white men. I have seen a lot of videos they are making discouraging black women from dating white men. But I always say, if your marriage is okay, if you're happy in the marriage that you are in, what is the need to tell another woman not to go after her heart because that is not your preference? I feel like a lot of black women, some black women are trying to shove off their preference under the neck of other black women with the excuse that white people do not like us. There are a lot of people projecting a lot of things on social media. They are also taking their negativity and projection towards Nic and Olandria. There are a lot of people who are saying that Nic does not love Olandria, that we are just living on the fantasy they created for us. There's this woman, I watched her video, that said that Nic cannot look into the eyes of Olandria because he does not have any attraction for her. Honestly, I see that as people projecting whatever they feel to other people. But guys, I want to know your opinion about this topic in the comment section. You can check out my channel. I have made a lot of interesting love stories between black women and non-black men. I've talked about Indian and black. I have talked about Chinese and black. I have talked about Korean and black. I have talked about Vietnamese and black. Like I have talked about a lot of couples on this channel, so check all my videos out. I also discuss a lot of issues that we black women are facing in dating scene, so you can also check all those videos out. Let me see you in my other video.